Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's a beautiful day, it's calm. Later in the afternoon it's going to pick up, so we're getting out nice and early in the morning. Not as early as would have liked because something happened to my tyre. But yeah, so we're just chugging out the little marina right now. We're going to go for some squid. We're going to do a catch and cook hopefully. So that is the aim of today. I've got my cooker, I've got my gas bottle, I've got everything in the boat right now. Excuse the squeakiness of my steering wheel. I've got my DJI camera as well. Got my phone set up here, so hopefully get a few different views. I'm going to try my mic again. Last video, you guys watched that, I had problems with the mic, so hopefully I can figure out today. Find some nice weedy patch. Just going to stand up here and sort of keep an eye down on the bottom. You can sort of see when it changes to weed. And yeah, we'll go from there. We have life. I think it was just the brightness was all the way down for whatever reason, but that is beautiful. Now we can see we're in 4.3 meters, which is pretty deep. Me and Anton came to this exact spot probably 2 weeks ago, and we caught flathead, legal, a couple whiting, all undersized though, and a couple squid as well, accidentally. So we should be able to find some fish either way. I'll go, now that I've got my sounder working, I can go to that exact location if I need to. Now, a lot of you may know I have a TikTok that I post, a lot of random videos. I also ask for questions, help, and etc. And one of them was, which rod and reel setup should I go? Now, I had a lot of suggestions for the TD Black, 2500 or 2000, and I ended up going with the 2500. I got the light blue color on it as well. It looks amazing. There's a 3 to 6 kilogram phantom rod. So I kept with a Daiwa. I went full Daiwa setup. Quickly as well, I decided to go with a Yoziri as it worked so well last time. This time it's a pretty similar colorway, just a little bit more orange and red. It should do quite well, so I'm quite excited to try that out. Now, you can see we're in some real weedy, sandy patch here. It goes all the way out to there, so it's quite far. We're going to drift this way, so we should be in it for a while. There's a big, nice sand patch there, but we're going to just drift with the squid lures. It's about 2 meters of water. I know you guys won't be able to see that, but yeah, we're going to try 2 meters first. If that doesn't work, we're going to just keep going deeper. We should be drifting deeper anyway. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We're going to drop the rods in now. Feels nice to retrieve. That's what I wanted. Oh, it might already be on. I've got a bit of weight on it. Could we already be on first cast? I think we're on first cast with the new rod here, guys. We are too. First cast. Oh no, I dropped him. Oh no, it's still behind it. There's 3 squid right here. 3 squidded. I've already found the squid. No way. No, he just dropped it. I've got 3 squid just right here. Thought I felt something, but sure enough, it was a good squid. The only worry is that the drift is pretty far. I reckon I might have to anchor even. Anchored up now. Let's put you back there. We've anchored up now. Well, we're trying to anchor up, just trying to grab it. Trying to get it to grab something. But we anchored up in a pretty good position. What I try to do, one rod is at the back of the boat in the direction that I'm casting, and that will just sit there. So if I'm bringing squid in, like we just saw, there was 3 squid that followed that in, so the other squid will go to that other jag, and yeah, well that's a basic math behind my my attempt at bringing multiple squid in. So just make sure it's at a correct height. Need to get stuff in the weed. Oh, straight away, squid going towards it. We've got a squid. Good sized squid. I'm going to cast this behind it just in case there's any more. But there is a squid going for my lure that I've just dropped under the boat. He's just in there. I'm sure you guys won't be able to see him, but I'm bringing in this other lure and he's going straight for it as well. Oh, he's coming in now. He's coming in hot. He's got it. I need him to get barbed, which I think he has. Yep, he has. There we go. Squid on. Squid on. Seems to be hooked pretty well. And there's our first squid, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good size. That's a pan size. That is good. You know, you don't want the squid too big because then they actually start to taste not as good. Now I want this guy to go out humanely. I'm gonna squeeze behind his head, just so he doesn't ink everywhere in my boat, because I'm sure you can see there's a bunch of ink stains everywhere. There we go, there's the first squid. Let me show you guys up here. It's the first squid. That is gonna be breakfast, so I'm stoked with that. I'm dripping ink everywhere, which is not ideal. Alright, while I just get this ice out and ready, I'm gonna topple that lure out there as well. We seem to be anchored, which is good. Let's just wash my hands here. I'm just gonna put the bait rod away for now because I'm gonna just focus on getting some squid. And what we might do even, we might use the squid we catch for bait and go for some King George later on. Whew, okay, that's an awesome start. I didn't even cast, I just dropped, as I was explaining why I dropped that rod behind, the squid went for it, so that's awesome. That's another good side to it. There is a nice sand patch here, which I'm actually debating throwing that rod out in, but we'll see how we go. We might go for a few more squid, then we'll try and see if we can get a whiting or if we can get a flathead here as well. That will be awesome. Just checking the microphone with the wind. Alright, we should be sweet for the mic, for the camera up here. The phone usually is alright, so hopefully that stays alright. Well, let's get a flicker. Just let it sink. You want your lure close to that bottom of the bed. You'd rather get stuck a few times knowing you're at least close to the bottom than being just at the top, because they won't really go for the ones near the top as much. That's why when you set this lure down by the boat, you want that also sitting low. All right, this squid's just not wanting to chase anymore, so let's continue casting out far and wide. Damn it, that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, you got a monster. Well, at least he's putting up a good fight for this prawn. God damn. As soon as I turned the camera off as well. I'm not sure how big he is, but that first initial took, he grabbed it and he ran for it. Hopefully he stays on here. Closer he gets to the boat, the smaller he looks. That's always how it is, eh? I don't have my net here, I keep forgetting it. That's 2 trips now I've been on without net, but should be all right to just grab him here. It's decent size. I'd say it's probably the same as that last one. He actually hit it on impact as well. As soon as it went down, he was on it. So that's actually probably this similar size, and that's just awesome. Thank you, mate. You know what? For that, you're getting chopped. For that, you are getting chopped. I actually chopped his eye off. Oh my God, so sorry. Yeah, there's another squid. I'm gonna try and also quickly wash up the boat because apparently that stuff just does not come off. But there you go, that lure's working again. Let's just try and get as much of this off as possible. Alright, well there's 2 squid already, so we got enough for a feed. I'll try and get a few more just for home and for a bit of bait maybe, but it is fun catching these squid, so I might even try, if I can, keep pulling them in, get some for the family for a feed tonight as well. I'll still do my cooking out here, but let's see if we can get onto a few more. As for the new rod, guys, I mean, it feels awesome. You can definitely tell a lot quicker than's going for that lure. Like, as soon as that lure dropped, I gave it 1 pull and I could straight away just feel that it was on. It's nice light gear setup. That's just what I wanted. So thanks for everyone that left a comment on my TikTok. and on my YouTube video as well. I did mention it in my last YouTube video. Oh, there was something small chasing it. I reckon it was just a small fish just following along, being curious. But yeah, thanks for all the help. I know people didn't really say the Phantom rod itself, but the way I saw it, they basically are the same as the TD Blacks, and they're $30 cheaper. So if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and I'll learn my lesson and I'll buy another setup. But so far, this little fish here, it's been doing me well. I'm pretty excited to give it a shot with some whiting as well. So I reckon just in a second here, we might go for some whiting, because we've already got a nice pan feed there of squid and flathead. We could try these sand flats for some flathead as well. Oh, that's a squid. Oh, there was a squid. God, he was pulling hard. Yeah, he's behind it now. There he is. He's got it again. He's got it again. Oh, yeah, he looks big. He took that. Look at that. On the old rod as well. Yeah, he's a good size squid. Okay, I definitely don't need any more squid after this. Wow. Woo. Look at that. That is a good size. Good size fillet. Wouldn't mind catching one more on this rod, just on the retrieve. But yeah, that one was just sitting under the boat, so that's why I say I always have two rods. One for just sitting under the boat. Hey, even more, I mean, when me and Aaron went, we had 3 just sitting under the boat, and that caught us most of our squid. So you'll be surprised, but they do often go for it. There's something floating in the water there. Kind of looks like a puffer fish, to be honest. It's not quite what we're after, is it? I reckon if I spent a whole morning or even up to afternoon, you could definitely bag out squid in this area. Especially if you could drift. I mean, everything's sort of calmed down now. I reckon you could do a good drift out that way, where it's just all weed. Go into deeper water there, but I reckon you could definitely do a good drift and bag out on squid here easy. Go to that 8 meter mark and look for some whiting. Oh, got a squid on here. Another good one. I've actually got to do up the drag. There we go. So it looks like the one keeping under the boat's winning, that's for sure. Another good squid here. Another beautiful squid. Look at that. I'm trying to get him to ink outside of the boat. Or if I can just get him to pass out, that would be good too. There we go. Just like that, is knocked out. Give him a tap on the head as well. It's another good squid, hey? Holding it the wrong way for the camera, Jacob. I nearly chopped his head off there, but another beautiful squid. All right, well, we'll call it there for the squid. We got 4. That's more than enough for me. So I do actually see another squid down there. God damn it. I mean, I see him. I'll quite literally see him. I've got to just drop this lure down. If he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Let's just try and get this one. I'm sure it's in weed right now. All right, just a little update. Oh, my hair, God. Maybe I'll keep this on. Just a little update. As soon as we got out there, the wind started turning for the worse. So now we're sort of harboured by the rock wall. It's just on the other side of this camera. We're gonna do our catch and cook here. We're also gonna we're gonna throw out the whiting rod still, just because you still do get them in these shallow waters. We got plenty last time when me and Anton came out. I didn't record that day, but they are definitely around here. So we'll try our best, try and keep out of the wind. As soon as we get this catch and cook done, then we'll start steaming back home. But it's been pretty successful. I mean, I was only out here for an hour probably, and I could have just caught squid all day, really, if I wanted to, but I've got plenty of squid at home in the freezer still, so still got a feed there waiting. Where's that wing coming from? We might have to move it this way. That seems fine. Let's put some oil in. Now, all I got, sadly, is a bit of pepper. I'm gonna put some salt in this container as well. Bit of salt and pepper squid. Never hurt nobody. Now we're gonna chuck squid in. Salt and bell. Now squid don't take too long to cook, so should be pretty quick here. Woo! Well, we've got ourselves a feast. This, oh, just had a big hit on the rod. No way. Interrupted my my lunch there, but that looks like a. Oh my god! No way. No! I just dropped him. That was illegal, King George. No. All right. Well, we got some King George around apparently. It's always as soon as you start eating, you then start catching fish. Got another fish on here. The fish are definitely around. This one looks a bit smaller. This one's a tad bit smaller. Damn it. Of course I dropped the big one. And I'll keep the smaller one. He still looks decent size though. Let's see, hey. He's looking, oh. He's actually so close. I reckon he's just under. I reckon it's 30 on the dot, but man, that's the closest whiting I've had in this area. Oh, I reckon it's 31. That is such a shame. That other one definitely would have been legal, but oh, there's a beautiful whiting. I'll chuck him back. I'm gonna get this bait back out. That was on the fresh squid as well, so. The squid seems to be working, that's good. I seem to be catching more when I'm eating, so I'll continue eating it. Gonna continue eating. Oh, I think I've got a fish on straight away on that rod. Can you see that? Let's have a little feel there. It's just the boat. Oh, let's continue eating. Damn it. Too busy eating. Definitely went off though. Oh yeah. Oh. Keep getting these bites. I'm getting pretty good bites on the squid, so I'm gonna give it another 10-15 minutes. And then if I don't catch any more, then I'll probably head in. Oh fuck, I'm just gonna sit back and relax, man. Just enjoy it. What a beautiful day, eh? Can't get much better. I'll put this mic away. Hopefully the wind hasn't been too bad on the phone. I'm a little bit worried about it, but should be alright. First tip. Woohoo! Wonderful day. I was going to get the drone up, but I forgot to charge it, so sorry.